Hey everyone, Overfletch here, and welcome back to another episode of the Melee Ironman. And today is a special one, as today is the start of the Corp Beast grind, going towards the Elysian. Now, I've seen some new faces around the comments, so if you are new here, I would recommend starting for some of the earlier videos. The last section of this account was the video titled about the Elysian. That is a good place for you to catch up. It's like the last 9 videos or so. But anyways, today is the day. I'm not going to hold you any longer. Let's go ahead and get started on the Elysian grind. Alright, well I started thinking and I was debating, do I want to start Corp right now? We're just going to do it right now. I'm going to go get Corp kill number 1. So the downside of this is I'm going to have to turn my Hosta back into a spear. I can also remake it into a Hosta for money. And what I probably need to do is work on getting a second spear. I just don't want to do that right now. I want to kill Corp, man. Anyways, it's gonna be a little expensive, but convert your Hosta. All right, give me back my spear. There it is. There's my Zamorakian spear back. It has been a while. For reference, I had this I think in July of 2019. So it's been a minute, but I'm ready. I want to go kill my Corp. So let's go kill Corp number 1. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but here it is. The very first Corp kill. What did we get? Okay, Runite ore. My corporeal beast kill count is 1. I'm pretty happy I can actually say that. Alright. Come on. Just give me a spectral, why not? Alright, deference. Man, this is gonna be a long grind. I can feel that already. I won't be surprised if I can't even do this clue, but I guess that's my first King Black Dragon kill. Oh, that's really easy. Okay. I have a feeling I definitely can't complete it. Just honestly, like most elites I don't complete, but let's find out. I guess that was my, like I said, first KBD kill. Cool. And this is very unsurprising for me, but after step 2, I of course cannot do the clue. That is on the Island of Stone, which is the new island for the Fremennik Exile quest. I can't do that quest, of course, but I can turn it into Watson. And also, if you're always you're curious, I'm assuming this is just going to be a drop, instant drop. Let's see. Oh yeah, step 1, this one, the Dragon's Eye. I can't do Dragon's Eye. That's how masters usually go for me. I've never completed a master clue so far. Anyways, I do have a hard casket I can turn in, or open. And that's that might be a unique, but it's pretty standard. Alright, here we go. Kill number 3. Alright fellas, kill number 4, and I realized something massive. Also, let me see the drop. Oh, that's kind of funny. Last kill was a Mystic Robe bottom, now we get a Mystic Robe light, or top. Cool. But I found out something massive about Corp I didn't realize before I started. So as you probably know, you probably realize like when people spec down Corp, if you leave the room, it's like literally 4 ticks. If you leave, the boss's HP will restore to full. But I didn't know that the stats also reset every 12 seconds apparently, about 12 seconds. Each stat restores by 1. So like what was happening the last few kills is, you know, I would do the first few minutes would be fine, and then once his magic level would go back up, I was getting destroyed because of course the magic, he just destroys me with magic, and I didn't realize that. So now I tried this kill with the BGS, and I mean, of course I don't have a lot of food left, but I was having the suicide before, so that's a big improvement. All right, there we go. Number 5. Man, honestly, I need to stop looking at that red text. I need to only look at what's on the ground because red text almost got me. I thought I got like a spirit shield or something, or a holy elixir. All right, heart for love. There we go. All right, another Corp kill. There it is. Easy peasy. Number 9. Green dragon hides. Random transition, but I'm actually going to be turning in Dwarf's Cannon right here for a reason. Let's go. Let's go ahead and turn this in. All right, there we go. No ranged magic XP. And the reason I actually did this quest, it's pretty simple. I've found out that Ironman, like whenever they do Corp, they actually leave a cannon outside the room to let other Ironmen know that there's someone using this world. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go buy probably just the base that'll cost 200k. And then I'll just put that outside the world just to let someone know that I'm in that room, or I'm using that world. I mean, it's only 200k, so it's not a big deal. Also, I'm only 14 quest points from my next player block, so as I've already said, I need to go on a little questing montage soon. It really wouldn't take that long. I'm just not interested in Slayer right now. Next time I go back to Slayer, and next time I get a Steel Dragon task, I will knock out those 14 quest points. Alright, Corp kill number 10. And it's a staff. So another update with me learning Corp, I learned something pretty big on this kill count. I'll be slowing down the footage, but basically I figured out how to properly kill the core every single time with melee, with a huge shout out to Bodhi. I was watching him kill it on his hardcore, and he does a method very similar to mine. Essentially, all you need to do is, as it lands on you, you want to spam click, click, basically you want to click the core. I believe it's the tick that it lands. And then you want to move at least 2 steps away. You always path west, so you're going to want to run west anyways. And as long as you killed it, you don't have to one hit it, by the way. I one hit it in this clip. You do not have to one hit it. It's just whenever you kill it, you have to move away because it needs to die as it's coming towards you in its animation. If you ever get ashes, that means you did not do it properly. Oh yeah, let me record just in case I get the Ellie. That would really suck if I was doing this for so long and I forgot to record. Onyx bolts, awesome. That's awesome for me. First Onyx bolts and probably a lot. I will take it. Kill 15. Oh, Onyx bolts. I will take all the Onyx bolts I can get. Oh my, what the fuck? I just got a sigil. Holy shit. No, I just got a sigil. Dang, I was gonna go to bed, but I guess gotta do a quick back to back. Basically the same thing. Alright, so kind of I don't even remember whatever I said in the clip, but kind of remembering one, got some Onyx bolts, pretty happy about that, but I got a sigil already. What? I don't even remember what I said during the clips. That's why I'm just adding this now. Thank you for the genie. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, I got a sigil before I got a spirit shield, before I got an elixir, and I just wanted to add this clip just in case anyone doesn't know, just because I haven't said it by chance. I'm not actually able to use the spectral or the arcane. I can only use the Elysian here, as the spectral and arcane both have magic level requirements. The Elysian does not, thankfully. So technically this is useless, but at the same time, I'm never gonna complain about getting a spoon sigil. It's gonna be looking sick whenever I make it. And if I could use it, the only really useful place would be Serb, but still, again, spoon sigil, I'm gonna be happy about it. And sadly did not get a back-to-back, got gems instead. But it is very late, and so I'm gonna sleep. Maybe I'll make another clip about this in the morning when I wake up, but anyways, good night, gamers. Take a small little break from PVM, and I thought about this method recently. So of course I need food and just a little initial test, and I'll explain. The reason I have inventory viewer just so I can keep up my construction cape. This is meant to be just an AFK relaxed method of getting food. Of course, my method right now of food is just getting minnows. However, I do want some type of combo of food for when I do Corp, and this seems like a pretty good method to actually get Chiron bonds. And it's, of course, fishing them this way is very relaxed. And you can definitely multitask doing this. So I'll show you real quick how I do it. So far, it looks like it might be 600. It's not 600 an hour. It's probably closer to 550 the way I'm doing it. So here's my route. And this can get faster. The way I can get this faster is if I get a butler again. I'll probably will add a butler again, and it'll make this a lot faster. So I don't have to come bank right here. But right now I've been banking here. Go back to my POH. Then I use my spirit tree and go to the Gnome Stronghold. Once I'm here to the Gnome Stronghold, I will run up to the top. And if you remember, so right now I'm actually in the middle of the Grand Tree quest, wherever that is. There's the Grand Tree. I'm on a specific step of the quest, and this step, if you recall, during the Grand Tree, Gloat, or whatever his name is, I might be saying his name wrong. I'll look it up after this clip, and I went down. Basically, that the gnomes believe that the humans are invading, so the king allows you to leave by going up here with the glider. And the only option you're allowed to go to is Karamja. And funny enough, it is pretty close to the current ones. So look at that. Not too bad. And I look at that. Now even with the running, I'm still at 27k XP an hour, and these are 50k each. All in all, this is not bad. If I can maintain about 500 current ones an hour, pretty nice. I'll do it. Even though I know like other accounts probably can get like 1,000 current bonds, but think about it. You know, this is pretty low effort. I will take it. I wasn't planning to cook my current ones this early, but I was just doing a test, and one, they're not burning, like at 90 cooking. It's really nice. Also, 2-ticking this is really, really cool. And let's see what I'm getting. I was getting about 600 and probably 650 XP an hour. I'm actually out of the blondes, but it's fun seeing XP per hour that fast. My last one burned. I burned a total of, let's see, I actually burned 6. So I actually dropped one of these and I accidentally made 2 poison ones, I'll be honest. Let's see, I have 362 chiron ones. That means I burned 6 out of 368, that's really low. To put that in perspective, for my sharks, I burn about 15% of every shark. So for the sharks I make, so every 100 I burn about 15. For every carambon, it looks like at 90 cooking, I'm burning about 2 carambons. That's pretty nice. Also, again, I've said this a couple times. I need to reorganize this one day. I just haven't done it yet. Apologies for that. Maybe soon. But anyways, I'm going to have a bunch of food. I don't know. I might get started on cooking soon. I've said it a couple times, but with this carambon method, I might be actually really interested in doing this. Anyways, I was making these real quick because I want to go test them at Corp. So let's see how these work at Corp. There we go. Kill count 30. Hey, that's a really good drop. Honestly, over long term, I'd love to have a ton of white berries. I already have a lot, but hey, you know, if I get 20 drops of those, that's a lot. That'll add up. First kill coming in, well, actually using or only using mostly whatever you want to call it, carambons, and so far pretty nice. I mean, again, I can't really tell after doing one entire kill, but I did notice I did a lot more damage. It felt like a lot more DPS over time. I have to do some more testing, but I think my methods are going to be using carambons only for the fight, or mostly. All right, that went a lot better than expected. Just messing around. I don't know if I'll show the full kill, but I was trying something different with Zilliana. So Zilliana has a 2-tick attack cycle. I think, pretty sure it's she attacks every 2 ticks. So what I was doing is I was stepping out for 1 tick, attacking, and immediately running back in. I was just trying to play around. I think that's the method to kill her. So the whip is a 4-tick weapon. Basically, all you need to know, since it's an even numbered weapon, it's easy to keep the same pattern. You attack on tick 1, tick 2 you walk back under. She'll have attacked you once. You're trading 1 for 1 instead of 2 for 1, like for her to hit 2 hits. That's the only thing. That's all you need to understand for that method, and it saved a lot of food. I could tell. I was also hitting my Dragon Warhammer spec every time, but that was a 3-kill trip. Just remember, for this I had 4 total kill count, and I'm pretty sure it was 4 total trips to get those 4 kills. So moving on from 1 kill trips to 4 or 3 kill trips, which I could have done more if I brought more prayer. Next time I'll bring more prayer. I'll bring less brews. I was just experimenting this one. Also, for the time of making this video, it looks like they're going to do the death change soon, so I might do a couple more Zilliana trips really soon, just to try this out, because there's another cool method, is if you suicide somewhere with food. So I have a suicide pre-suicide with some sharks, but I also used the looting bag, because you can also bring 28 items inside the looting bag, so it gives you essentially 2 inventories of extra food. I think I can get close to 4 to 5 kills a trip with this method. So I'll probably try this in the morning. It's not really late at night, so I'm gonna go to bed, try this method probably again, just see if I get lucky. If I get lucky here, I'm never coming back if I get the SGS. Okay. Oh, okay. That's all right. Just decided to randomly work on my Slayer task and just got a 2nd Dragon Sword. That is, I think, a 1 out of 2,000 off task, or on task. I mean, I am still looking for 1 day for the Dragon Sword, but no big deal. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing worms anyways up to 99 Slayer. I have a pretty decent chance of getting that. Also, because I didn't get the first one on the series, that is a duplicate. Just in case I didn't say that for some reason, that is my 2nd Dragon Sword. Almost done with this worm task, and I did want to mention before I finish the task or after I ended it that Hosta is best in slot here for me so far. 1 day Lance, but Hosta right now. And the reason I'm not using the Hosta is since I am doing Corp in my downtime as well, I just can't be asked switching between Hosta and Lance. It costs, or Hosta and Spear, it costs 300k every time you want to turn it in without the diary. I don't remember what diary it is. It's 150. It's a half price, but I don't have that. And I just really don't feel like going to Zami right now, I'll be honest with you guys. Anyways, 299 tasks in a row. I'm gonna grab my next one from Konar up here. Hopefully it's decent. All right, Konar, please, please. Cow fights in the task. Oh, that's super. That's super good. It's easy. End of the task coming in. What do you get? 450 points. You'd love to see it. I don't even know if I need to buy anything else. I'm gonna go take a look. Also, since I am doing a little bit of Slayer, might as well mention. Don't think I made a clip about this, but I was using Duradel. Now I'm back to Neve for a little bit. Just looking at the task, it looks like for me I'm gonna enjoy Neve more, and I have a direct teleport to Neve, which is kind of nice. There is one thing I do need to buy though. I'm going to keep doing Slayer a little bit probably passively until I get a Steel Dragon task. And I'm going to get my third and final unblock, or my block, which can be Steel Dragons. And since I'm here talking about Slayer anyways, there are a few more things I will buy one day. So one of these things, the Rune Pouch, I will be buying way late game. I don't care about it right now. All it does is, for me, is whenever I'm doing Slayer, if there's rune drops, I can just put them in the Rune Pouch. So it's kind of similar to the Herb Sack for me. And I won't buy that. I'll probably buy it like at 95 or 99 Slayer. I don't care about it right now. It would be nice for Slayer. But there are only a few more other things I would like to buy one day. I would like to buy like a boss another time. My only problem is I kept getting Wildy task, and I just don't really like Wildy PVM. Hot stuff I might buy one day. I like to do some fire capes. I'm just not motivated right now to do Jad. If I'm in the mood, I will unlock this one day. And then the final thing I'd like to unlock. Also, I might as well scroll and show you guys my extends. I'm not gonna do next please anymore. It's a long task, and it's just not one that I'm motivated to do. And speaking of little rant, but you know that's how I like to do Slayer. I think everyone should. Is just do the tasks that you want to do. But anyways, I would like to unlock Smell You Later. That's the only one I'd like to do. Is Aberrant Spectre's bigger task. It's a pretty nice task for me for Herbler XP. Redo that audio. I don't think I'll include that. But I just randomly decided to knock out 100 kill count at Mole, because why not? I was around 80 kill count before this. It didn't take too long. I'm debating one day in the future, maybe not the so far future, I might do a little I might do a little mini giant mole grind. I don't know how many I would do, but I am debating working on my ult and getting the Falador shield over there, because if I do it on here, I'm going to use the Falador shield. I can't get it on this account, so my caveat would just be I would have to control the other account. I have to train it up, get my own Falador shield 3. It's not that big of a grind, but might do it. And because at the end of the day, I would just like the mole pet. The mole pet's pretty cute, and the mole skin and claws. I'd have to track this hour again, but it looks like with banking these and then restoring my stuff, my HP, my prayer at my POH, not my HP, my prayer, my run at the POH, it looks like I can get about 22 kills an hour right now without using a scout, so without using the Valador Shield 3. I'm sure by the time you watch this, like every other YouTuber's probably talked about the def rework, and also it's probably been a couple weeks, but anyways, def rework happened, middle of my Corp grind, or I haven't even done that much Corp. Anyways, I was trying to test real quick if it's gonna work for me the way I want to use it. So let's go try that. I already know everything about the def mechanics, or a good bit of them, so I don't care to read all the information. Bro, that was literally the most clutch. I don't understand sometimes. Speaking of that, probably gonna hear my ACOL, but that's like the most clutch kill I've had here, man. I used like a full inventory plus food on the ground. Oh well, not gonna complain. Let's just go and finish up 50 kill count. Bro, that's the most scuff kill I've done in a while. I had 2 prayer points left. I forgot to bring a prayer pot. I usually only bring 1, and I forgot to bring 1 this kill. Literally 2 prayer points. That was tragic. But hey, 10 more to go for my first milestone. All right, I believe this is kill 49, and this is the best amount or least amount of food, whatever you want to call it, I've ever used in a kill. This is amazing. It must just be this magic potion. I drank 2 doses this time instead of multiple doses. This is kill number 49. So I ate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 pieces of food. Might have brought 7. I might have accidentally forgot to bring this piece. I don't remember. But 7 or 8 pieces is very, very little. And now I'm 1 kill away from the 50 kill count. And here it is, as long as I don't die real quick. This will be kill count number 50 at Corp. Any good loot? Let's do a risk lore. Nope. Back-to-back Adior. But there we go. We are started properly on the Corp grind. 50 KC, and I was about to say, it sounds wrong, I was about to say the only unique is a spectral, but you're not going to be upset at a sigil at this low of a kill count. No progress towards the shield, but then again, the spirit shield is a 1 out of 64, and a holy elixir something like 1 out of 180. Not a big deal, just got to keep coming to Corp, and eventually we will have those drops. And with all of that, I wanted to do a quick little recap and show you guys my loot from 50 Corp kills. I don't have it in my inventory, but I'll have a picture on screen. But the more important thing is that I got 3 drops of Onyx bolts. I've sold a lot of them already. And then I got the Spectral Sigil. So didn't get my goal for this video was to get either a Spirit Shield or an Elixir. I didn't expect to get a Sigil. So I got the Sigil. I'm pretty happy with that. And the big part of this video is that I learned a lot about Corp. So the next time we come back to Corp, my goal is to either get a Holy Elixir or a Spirit Shield within the video, or at least get to a kill count of 100. Next couple videos might be some non-Corp things, as I've had some other things I've just been doing, but I do have some fun surprises I will be doing, and I promise there will be plenty of more Corp content. This is just the beginning. We got to go for that Elijah one day. So if you did enjoy that, let me know. And as always, take care, everyone.